I want to talk about it first. When did you fall in love with the show first?
Okay, so I saw it on opening night, which was 3 weeks after I left Anne Juliet. And the truth is when you're in a show, you don't really go see many shows.
Right.
So the irony of the fact that it was probably the 4th show in 2 years that I had seen.
Wow.
But then, not only that, I could not stop laughing. My face hurt from smiling. It was everything I ever wanted to see in a musical. And I was like, this is out there. This type of thing is out there. And so I fell in love with it that night. And also it was the first time, probably in 8 years, that I watched a show and thought, that would be so much fun to do. And so the fact that I'm sitting here now, a year something later, is I just pinch myself constantly.
What has it been like, though, with the cast, with working with everybody, with taking over for Megan?
Well, first of all, everyone has been, and I'm not just saying this because I'm on camera, but it has been a dream to step into. And so to get to be truly the first principal that's coming in, I have felt nothing but love. They let me oh, hey, and there's our show music.
Oh, that's a theater.
Yeah.
I was like, are we playing that?
No, that's
What is that?
So what they're doing right now is they're testing the speakers.
Are they working?
Essentially, yeah, they're like but that's it. I think we're good. But they just have let me have free reign in a way, which is really the best way that you can step into a show. When you replace, you don't want to think about it like you're a carbon copy.
Right.
And they basically just said, Betsy, we know you, we love you, we trust you. Here's the parameters. Now go do you.
You're vlogging too for Broadway.com.
Yes.
And like really having a good time.
I'm having a great time. I haven't done it since Waitress, which was the last and only other show that I've ever replaced in. So it's been really fun to get to kind of share with audiences and with the fan base of Death Becomes Her, which there is a amazing fan base for this show.
Yeah.
Hi, Tamsen. Wait, we have to go closer. It's user friendly. Do you see our little Broadway.com logo?
I do.
So did you know this was the exact microphone? This is a microphone that they gave Jonathan Groff to use for his vlog.
Really?
And it looks like, Jonathan, you spit all over this. It looks like that's what you did.
But it's never been washed.
It's never been washed, and they gave it to me. Can you believe that?
How do you figure it out? Because I feel like you always find something to do, talk about, see, share.
I just try and carry my camera around with me at all times. And what's crazy is for every moment that I capture, there's 3 that I think, oh, I should have captured that. But it's impossible. Once I'm on stage, though, I leave stage for maybe 3 minutes at a time, and I'm changing costumes. So I can't really vlog during the show. There's no hope for that. Madeline is always on.
There is such a following for this show.
Yeah.
What is that like afterward? You're doing stage door. How does it feel?
I've done stage
Yeah.
door some of the nights, and then it's just been so cold here, though. I've also had to really, prioritize. I say in this show, like I think about like a show like Joy or Anne Juliet where I signed as much as I could. This one I've had to be a little bit more protective just because it's, 4 degrees outside some days.
Trust me, I know.
And
I don't want to go outside.
So my first priority is always to make sure that I can do 8 a week. And then, yeah.
What do you do? What do you do when you are in kind of like lockdown for 8 a week? What do you have to do to take care of yourself?
I'm in PT 3 times a week. I see my PT therapist 2 times a week. I have a laryngeal expert. She sometimes massages, so about 2 times a month she flies in and she really goes in there and is, it's the repetition of 8 a week on certain muscles, certain movements, and then undoing that a little bit to make you have a little bit more of an even field. So it's no joke to actually do this 8 times a week, and especially in this show, because there's a lot of tricks and maneuvers, and there's just different ways that you're using your body that are not, I would say, like normal.
Well, whatever she's doing is working.
It's working. It's working.
I love it. I'm so excited for you.
And then I'm a full-time mommy. I mean, that's
I
like
know
my
you
other
are.
job. It's like that and then this.
So let's talk about that. How do you balance all that?
I figure it out as I go. I wish I could say, here's your perfect formula, but every single woman who does this knows that is absolutely not possible. My daughter came in this morning, she's not feeling well, so guess who was sleeping right cuddled up inside me,
of course.
you know, coughing at 4 a.m. That was her. And I was like, luckily, you know, I'm not going to get sick. But, you know, it just takes priority. So I have my days where I carve out, where I do the mornings with her and I do the afternoons. And there's a rare occasion on a day where I'm not going to see her much at all that day. And that happens. But she's everything, although I don't know if she's going to see the show.
I was just going to say, she's not been here, right?
Well, she's off book for Tell Me Ernest and For the Gays, which is quite funny to hear a kindergartner running around singing the song For the Gays and Tell Me Ernest. And I'm just like, I know half these lyrics are going over her head.
It's a Broadway kindergartner.
Yeah, it's a Broadway kindergartner. But so I think maybe I'll have her come and watch like the first 2 or 3 numbers, but I'm not sure she's ready to see Mom's head decapitated on a cart.
Skip that scene.
Even though she knows it's fake, I don't think
it's a lot.
I don't know if she's going to be able to handle it.